Protester Jeanette Evans told Down there was a sentiment of frustration but insisted the struggle was no above. Quadrilla insisted the trial was secure and would be of huge gain. The business's head execution Francis Egan told, "These are the at first research wells how will be proven, we include top hopes for them but we include to expect and see which comes of." If success, he told it would conduct to tens of thousands of jobs and could be a really considerable donor to the Treasury or, could as well bring emissions since it will be superior rather than importing gas of far afield. The power company affirmed in a declaration at 13:15 BST how it would expend at low 3 months fracking 2 lateral wells, and later it would testing to see if the gas stream was commercially sustainable. If it is, up to 20 wells could be constructed. 2 protesters close Preston New Way over while they cement their weapon along in a tire and sat downward in the medium of the way. They include with been cut complimentary by police force. Else demonstrator climbed onto scaffold on top of a van at the entry to Quadrilla's Slight Plumpton website. Campaign participant Bob Dennett, who unsuccessful to halt the job of start in the top trial, told, "They include donated Lancashire to the gods of avarice. We will do everything we can to stop Quadrilla in their tracks," he added. Else campaign participant, 87-year-old Ann Force, told she was so irate since it would be an ecological calamity and told she would go on the struggle as length as she has a vote. Lee Petts, president of Lancashire for Slate Pro Fracking team, told he was very happy how fracking had eventually begun following a length travel. He told the production had enormous scale and could be as big a donor to the Lancashire economics as B system. Kat Blacksmith, Labour MP for Lancaster and Fleetwood, tweeted, "Next generations will see behind at the Ann miracle why we didn't take into account environment changing warnings." The stories include crossed supporting for little scope renewable energy, scale behind supporting for electrical vehicles and our creature slammed by a guideline environment scholar for its chase of fracking. A representative for the Division for Industry, Innovate and Skills told, "Slate Gas has the capacity to be a new national power resource, increasing our power safety and supplying economical benefits, consisting the create of pay, quality assurance jobs. We include been precise how any slate developments must be secure and ecologically audio." By Roger Haraben Environmental Analysis. The renewal of fracking waterfall on the day by the government launches Verdant GB 1 week to allocate technologies how fight environment changing. So how can by the government encourage fracking, time as well chasing null hothouse gas emissions? So, allow C at the timescales. The at first fossil gas to be expelled of the UK is charcoal. Following will be petroleum. Gas is low injuring so it will be recent. Expert foresee the UK will be with shrinking amounts of gas before the medium of the age. Environment Secretary Claire Perry asks, reason would you wish to importing gas while you could build yours their own? Environmentalists say the reason is corrupted. They trust by the period the UK develops a slate gas production he'll be period to shut it downward. Other they spot out how charcoal, oil and gas firms include already found quite fossil embers subterranean to overheating the earth 3 times above, and a slate gas production would just add to the issue. But the Exchequer sniffs capacity tax rental income and its arguments include one the day in by the government.